Hi everyone, it's Donna here. I had a lovely lady over there, High Street, which is our shopping centre, say to me today, Donna, where have you been? You haven't been on YouTube much. So I'm doing this just for her. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do a little shaker card. It's very simple design, very simple technique. So I thought I would do this because some people just are still a little bit scared about shaker cards. Now I'm going to use this frame, and this frame is called Stitch Rectangle Frames, and it's from Paper Roses, okay? And you actually get 3 in there. So you get the big one, the medium one, and you get the piece here in the middle. Okay, so I've only used this one. Now I've cut this out 1, 2, 3, 4 times. I've cut this out, and I've simply cut it out in 3 in white and 1 in this gorgeous paper here. Now this is from Contour Creations. And I'll just show you what that looks like. Oh, it is just so divine. I don't know if you can see all that gold in it. And it is gold clover foiled C0726394. And it is absolutely divine. It's gorgeous. Okay, now I've cut one out and I've adhered that to a plain white one. So that's going to be my top. Okay. I've also cut another one out, and I've got a piece of acetate, and I've just cut the acetate a little bit smaller than this frame, and I've glued that onto the back. Okay, so that's that one. Now this other one here is the piece that I'm going to put on the bottom of my card, and I've also glued that onto the bottom of the frame. And what that does, it gives it a little bit of dimension, and also gives you a good base to put on. And because they're exactly the same size, you're never going to go wrong, okay? Not everyone does that, but I find if I do that, then I can position it quite central, okay? I think this image is from a Hunky Dory something. I found it in a scrap bag of mine, so I think. I've also got a normal card base, and I've got a mat from the same paper. Okay. So to put this card together, I'm simply going to glue that on there. So I'll get my glue out. I was just going to say, I hope it works because it clogs up sometimes. Okay. So because this one is flat, I'm trying to center that for you. And I eyeball it, lift it up, because when you're sitting down a little bit lower than your desk, always get up or pick it up and have a look, because sometimes the angle that you're sitting looks straight, but it isn't. Okay? So that's pretty simple, isn't it? Okay. Now I'm going to do this. Okay. That one, and I haven't glued that together already because I want to show you just the sandwich between this. So again, it's a frame, it's acetate, another frame. Okay. And I'm just going quickly with this glue. I use an assortment of glues. To be honest, I'm going to make sure this is up. Oh, it doesn't matter on here. So that acetate is sandwiched between them frames. So you understand that? So it's a frame, acetate, frame. And that will fit on perfectly on there. And I know that because of what that's a frame itself. Okay. Now, the next step. I'll just get this out of the way. I've got to try to keep it central. I've been saying this for a long, long time. I have to get myself a decent camera set up, but where my window's positioned and my light's above me, it's really hard to do. Now I'm going to use this 3D foam tape, and it's in strips, and it's perfect for shaker frames. And this is from Contour Creations, and it is C0723899. Okay, And I love using these strips. I think they're brilliant. They just peel off. And you can put them straight together so they have no gaps in it. I just love them. I just think they're brilliant. And you can also get these in black. And if you're doing a dark colour card, you don't want the white strip showing, so it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now, I could have done this before just so you didn't have to wait, but I did want to show you how to do the sandwich. I wonder if that actually will fit. No. Ha! How's that? I'm just a tiny fraction off. Darn. Oh, now I'm absolutely going everywhere with it. There you go. Now I wouldn't put that on there because I need to put some lovelies in there. So I've got, this is some stampenders. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to try to follow the colours that's in there. I'm trying to keep my time down. Great. Have that all over the place. I don't mind having it over the place, but unfortunately, when you go to glue something on or stick something on and it gets on there, then you're in trouble. Okay, what else have I got? I've got some of this bling here. This one's lovely because they've got all kinds of things in this. And it's up to you to put however much you want in it. I'm taking that big red one out. It's up to you for what you put on it. Picked up the red one again. And let me see. I might do some of these. Now you've got to be careful with these little tiny beady things, because believe me, they go everywhere. So I try to make a hole to put them in. I think you can do your own. You can do your own thing. And I've got some little pink ones. These are little glass beads. Like I said, make a hole to put them in. Should that be enough? Now I found that if I do glitter, it quite often sticks to the acetate, even though I have a bag here. And that's a static bag. Even though I've used that on my acetate, I still find that when I use glitter it sticks, and so I try not to use too much glitter. So I might just add a couple of these little flowers. You can use what you like. I mean, you can put jewelry in there. You can put, oh, look, the list is endless. I'll just take some of that down a bit. There you go, like that. Okay. Now, if this isn't thick enough for yourself, you can add a little bit of cardboard on there or something. You don't have to use 3D tape. I just find 3D foam tape is good for shaker cards. But I do use cardboard and that for depth for everything else. Make sure these flowers are up the right way, and believe me, they do. Now, to get that on like that, just go around there. And there's your shaker card. Give it a bit of a flick with your finger. There you go. There's your shaker card. Easy as. Now I've just got a couple of very, very simple things here. I've got a flower. And I've got some gold leaves that I cut out. So I'm going to use my glue to sort of position a flower. Put a gold leaf. Now I always do my leaves in 2. Can do it in 3. But I like 2 leaves together. Like that. That's actually come from a die here. And that's Build a Rose. And I think it's a Cuttlebug one for Darius. Let me have a look. The trouble is my fingers I have arthritis, and believe it, beautiful day here, and yet my fingers are playing up. Go figure that. There you go. And I'm just going to do this very, very simple flower on here, because I'm matching the blues and the pinks up with what's in here. And I've got a little heart here. It says with love, and it came with this paper. Oop. And I'm going to see if I can tuck that in somewhere. Could put it up there. Could put it down there. Could put it right in the middle if I wanted to. I think I might go up there. Let me see. Let me timp it up so I can actually see it. Yep, I'll go up there. Just a little bit there. I'm not going to put any there because if I put it on the acetate, it might smudge. So really, we don't need it. Just hold it there for a sec. And forgive my fingernails. I had a lady say on there, I hate dirty fingernails on YouTube. But when you're sort of in your studio or your craft room, and then you're sort of playing with inks and things, it's hard to keep them clean, I think. Okay, there you go. Very simple shaker card. Very, very simple. There you go. How easy was that? Now, before you head off, I want to show you what else I've been doing really, really, really quickly. And these are the aall&create girls. So I've been creating these with the backgrounds and colouring them with let me see, what else have I been colouring them in with? Copics. Most of these are Copics because they're quite bright. I think this one I used the twin tip alcohol markers. That's from Couture Creations. Some of these are Copics, and I've kind of mixed the colours from our twin tip alcohol markers. I think they're quite effective, and I've just, like I said, created that. 14 minutes. I apologise. I was going to finish at 10. That's what happens when you waffle on. Be safe out there, people. Craft. Have a good time and experiment. I'll catch you later. Bye.